How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Turndownforwalt here, and welcome to the new season of the JV5, the home for Melee's craziest and most exciting moments of your favorite events. Today we are diving into quite possibly Melee's greatest event in recent memory, and that is of course Smash Summit 11. After a year of quarantine keeping Melee fans from IRL events, Beyond the Summit gifted the community with a certified banger. The first offline tournament celebrated 16 of Melee's greatest players, absolutely insane sets to remember, the biggest prize pool in the game's competitive history, and of course, Nick Yingling.
No more Yingling!
Few things in the world gets the people hyped up more than a Smash Summit, especially one with over $40,000 on the line just for first place. And today we're looking at 5 of the most legendary plays this event had to offer.
Game 1, Bobby Big Balls versus none in a stock trade to get things going on.
Single hit is all Toto needs, maybe it's a grab, that's the roll in, 2 needs, gets reversed, not quite, there's the third one, that can be it!
Kicking off our list at number 5, pandasibdw, or the artist soon to be known as W, took to Smash Summit 11 with an insatiable drive for the W. As the player most hyped about closing the gap between himself and the unstoppable Mango and Zane, IBDW kicked off his bracket with a nail-biter 5-game set against Wizrobe. After that, he would fall to the losers bracket with an unfortunate set of SDs against Hungrybox, who looked very impressive at this event regardless, but his run would finally end at 5th, tying with Wizrobe, who he had bested in round 1 of bracket, with a 3-1 loss against Mango. Though it might have been a tough pill to swallow, it's great to see the sheer motivation IBDW brings to the table, and I for one can't wait to see what future events have in store. Just W though, it's cleaner.
There was just clearly a lot of nerves. It's like biggest tournament ever by far, like twice the biggest previous pop bonus.
Yeah.
Winner, it's like, it's a difference between $3,000 like $10,000 at one match.
At number 4, we make a return to Panda's roster, this time highlighting the display of TAS brought about from Plup's Summit 11 run. Following a clean sweep in his pool with only a single game loss to IBDW, Plup would make it through the gauntlet stage without a set loss as well, moving on to face Mango for round 1 of the main bracket. And following up on his SCL Season 2 Week 4 set, Plup would defeat Mango and knock the kid and second seed into the losers bracket remarkably early. He unfortunately wouldn't make it to winners finals, having been stopped by the ever-dominant Zane in a 3-1 set, but this round 1 win against Mango put quite an interesting spin on the bracket. Plup's fall to losers would be met with the fellow Floridian Wizrobe, who was fresh off wins against SFAT and the Summit 8 champion Axe. The Falcon matchup was nothing new to Plup though, who quickly eliminated Wizzy at 5th place and moved on to a loser's side rematch against Mango, where he would subsequently exit the tournament at 4th. An impressive showing indeed, and I'm sure it has us all excited for when Plup will go kinda TAS next.
Is that the most you ever made?
Most I ever made? I got second last summit. Might have been more there. Not to brag or anything.
That's some aspirations I want.
No, but
I'll brag one day.
I'm not like too beat up. 4th is like, okay. Could have done better, I think, but I did not. So it is what it is.
Number 3 brings us the highly anticipated return of the legendary Japanese player Amsa, who had been unable to travel to the United States due to the pandemic. Expectations were high for the Yoshi player, and the main bracket shaped up in such a way that there was a very real possibility for Amsa to go deep at the first LAN major back. His first set against None was particularly exciting, with Falcon as a character some considered a struggle matchup for Amsa, but the Red Yoshi would come correct with a 3-1 victory to start off his weekend strong. In the same pool, Amsa would take first seed Zane to 5 games and narrowly lose out, showing us all that he still has what it takes to sit with the best of the best. And after that, a second 5-game set with a win to boot against the second seed Mango would place him at the top of his gauntlet stage bracket. Unfortunately, an incredibly close round 1 loss to Hungrybox would force Amsa into the losers bracket, where he would ultimately fight for 9th place against his friend and teammate Axe. This set versus Hungrybox was easily one of the highlights of the event. Not to mention, the fact that he pushed Zane and Mango to the brink with a set win over the latter reminded everyone that Amsa is no joke. Although he finished his summit run at 9th with a trio of 5-game sets against the top 3 finishers in the tournament, I don't think anyone will be underselling what this Yoshi can bring to the table anytime soon.
Yeah, I had to beat everyone here, so
Yeah,
nice to be good for me at this time.
Yeah.
But I'll be back.
You'll be back.
It's good to have you back. Love to see you back.
Our penultimate spot has us popping off for Team Liquid's Hungrybox making a more than impressive return to form at the first LAN major back. After what some consider to be a bit of a slump from 2019's Global Rank 1 player, Hbox came into the weekend with small expectations but huge results. In his first pool, he only took a single set loss to Mango, but took a 3-1 win against Kadoran and a close 3-2 win versus Moki to finish the pool at second. Hbox's Gauntlet stage would pit him against Wizrobe, a player who had taken their last 3 sets in the online era dating back as far as LACS 2 in 2020. Here, Hbox would take a narrow 5-game loss against the Falcon, placing him still on the winner's side of the main bracket with a round 1 set against AMSA. After going 5 games against him, Hbox would suddenly find himself in winners finals of the tournament. He'd ultimately exit Summit 11 at 3rd place with a winners finals loss to Zane and a losers finals loss to Mango, but we can certainly expect Hungrybox to come back in a big way for our next tournaments, and the pop-offs will be immaculate.
Really, really happy with how I played, really happy.
Yeah.
Those are pretty identical sets to like me and Zane. It was like a really close game forward to the ledge. And it's just like, this is the first of many, many tournaments to come back. So I'm really happy with my play this weekend, and I honestly, I'm happy.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions which deserve their own recognition. SFAT drains the 3-pointer to make Zane go vegan for a week.
They passing the ball a lot, man.
Ball up.
Oh my God!
They point right at the camera.
Point at the camera. Zach might be the key to this team. They're gonna come back.
Mango brings his team to a stylish victory in the obstacle course.
That was crazy fast.
Aaron Yingling just got ratioed by Zoo.
Oh my god.
And Mango here,
Mango.
Mango swinging in front of Moki, kind of
blocking him off.
heading him off.
Here Mango hitting the side of the wall here. Mango bouncing off the wall.
It's gonna be sliding down. He's running through.
And
backward.
He victory.
did a 360.
Holy smokes, and Mango does it.
Ludwig bets his net worth on Mario Party.
I put my net worth on pink.
Your net worth? I'll take it.
I will say.
What is up, man?
All right, so
Hey.
I will be broke forever.
I will.
Slime, I think you know how to get that money from him.
I will be broke forever.
I'm gonna need your W9, and
Okay.
then we'll figure it out.
Hungrybox 0 to deaths, a CRT.
Rookie bro.
1, 0. All engine
Here it goes.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Oh my goodness.
WizzyFan109 meets his hero.
First of all, Wizzy, yeah, there's actually somebody here who I heard really wanted to kind of meet you. Actually, a big fan of yours.
Oh, is he here?
I think he might be.
Yeah, nobody's listening to me.
Wizzy completely ignoring
This is out of control.
I just think it's great that
This is off the rails. Oh my goodness.
Number 1, Mango wins Smash Summit 11. There could only be one top moment from this event, and it undoubtedly comes from the storied rivalry of Mango and Zane. When push comes to shove, the Kid, the Goat, and the Buster shows up time and time again. A loss to AMSA in the Gauntlet stage brought Mango to a round 1 quarterfinal set against Plup. A loss to Plup in the very first round of bracket left Mango in the losers bracket with only one thing to do: win and keep winning. In the losers bracket, Mango ran through Moki 3-0, Nun 3-0, IBDW 3-1, Plup 3-1, and Hungrybox 3-1 to make it all the way back to grand finals against a Zane that looked as unstoppable as ever. But one thing was different. Mango was playing Fox, for the first time ever, against the indomitable Marth. Even after an awe-inspiring run through losers, it looked like Zane would add just another notch to his belt of victories in the current era by going up 2-0 in the set. But in easily the most impressive showing of Mango in the year, and perhaps the decade, Mango reverse sweeps and forces a bracket reset off the back of 2-game wins on Zane's deadly Final Destination counterpick.
Yo, he's cooking.
He's cooking.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
cooking. Just listen to Brandon.
Oh! We got a second. We got a reset.
After such a narrow loss, Zane would stay as strong as ever, and as fate would have it, we'd be met with yet another Game 5. In a rare moment, you can even hear the sound of Mango chants from the spectator room. But over 10 long games, one final stock would decide it all. And there was only one thing left to do for Mango: win and keep winning.
Oh! God, he delays the up air. Oh, the shield drop.
Zane dropping the punish.
That's it. He got the jump. Mango takes it.
Mango winning his first ever Smash Summit.
What? And the biggest prize pool in Smash
Biggest
history.
prize pool in Smash history.
I cannot believe it, Scar.
Mango, a champion through the ages.
This entire sequence across all 10 games of competition is Melee in miniature. Between the insane back and forth of storied rivals and the heartwarming callback by Homemade Waffles to the days of competing for $45 brackets now turned $45,000, this set captures the essence of Melee. Its ups, its downs, its excitement, bravado, and electricity. From coming off of a pandemic to Zane's dominance over Mango and an over 2-year win streak against Fox, to Mango never winning a summit, to Mango taking it all the way back from the brink of defeat on a stage considered an automatic win for Zane, you couldn't write a better story if you tried. I'm turndownforwalt, and that has been the newest season and installment of the JV5. Were there any Smash Summit 11 moments I forgot to mention, or are there any topics you'd like for me to talk about in newer episodes? Let me know in the comments below, or drop me a line on Twitter at turndownforwalt. Big thank you to patrons of the channel who are helping to make content like this possible, especially Avishua Stein and Storm. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.